All right, here with Miranda Wang ahead of the Kroger Queen City Championship presented by P&G. First start since your win in Boston. How does it feel just to, hear that you're an LPGA Tour winner now heading back to a tournament?
I think it gives me really good confidence and good momentum coming into this week.
Has it sunk in yet that, that you're an LPGA Tour winner?
Yeah, it's definitely an amazing title, and like I said last week, in Boston, it was like a dream come true, but also it's part of the job, like dealing with your success, sometimes not good outcomes. We're just dealing with all kinds of outcomes out there and finding that inner peace and focus on the golf course.
And then you've won at every level of professional golf, starting with the WAPT, Epson Tour, and now LPGA. What have you learned, on WPT and Epson that helped you get over the line in Boston?
I think winning on WPT, so I started my professional career in the U.S. from WPT. Had 2 wins on that tour. I think the greatest part of WPT is that we're playing four rounds golf every week, and it prepared me like mentally and physically, like getting ready for the 4th round and still staying strong and focused on the game. And playing Epson Tour was more competitive, although we were playing 3 rounds. And it's just like every tour gave me different knowledge about what's being professional. And I'm happy that I applied my knowledge learned from WPT and Epson Tour on the LPGA.
And then still in your rookie season this year, got the win. Do you feel like you're becoming a little bit more comfortable out here?
Yes, well, very luckily that I started the season in Asia, so I got my sponsor exemption to play HSBC in Singapore, and also played pretty well in Blue Bay LPGA back in China. So I started the season with a good momentum. So I found my comfortness on the tour pretty early in the season. So I think that's like helped me to build up confidence and eventually won on this tour.
And then how did you prepare for this week after, a week off after the win? Is there anything that you worked on even after the win to prepare for, this week at TPC's?
Yeah, definitely. So I think I did a great job in Boston. My putting was really good, but also I saw like there are parts of my game that can be improved, that can be better. And I'm happy with like what I'm seeing and also seeing the room of improvements, like more potential. And so I worked more on driver. So I think that's the major part for me to work on during the season, even going to the off season. I think that's tee shots is what I want to work more on.
And then did you do anything to celebrate when you had, that time off?
Yes, of course. I celebrated with my parents. My mom made dumplings for me. She's great. She's great at cooking, and I love her dumplings. And also it was a really good timing. It was the end of a stretch that I won, so I could go straight home and celebrate with my parents. It was really, really good.
Just to keep kind of talking about your win, you're one of very few players from China to win on the LPGA Tour. How honored, how cool is it to have your name now synonymous with Shanshan and Ronnie?
I think so. Growing up, Shanshan was the only player. So the first few years of my golf career, it was Shanshan was the only LPGA player from China, and she's such a legendary player. And I think like back in the days, my dream was to be like her and to win, to get on the tour and win here. And a few years, I think it started 3 years ago, that Ronnie started playing really well and she started winning and even had a major title. I think they are the players that motivate me to work harder, and knowing that Chinese players can be excellent on this tour. I think my win it's a good beginning. It's a good start of my LPGA career. Hopefully one day I win major. And also I hope this win can give my fellow Chinese players more confidence, knowing that we can be really good here.
All right. And then I can. All right, Todd, I'm going to unmute you here and you can ask your question.
Okay.
Hey, hi, Miranda. I just had a question. If you've been able to play the course at all this week yet, and if so, what stands out to you about the course layout and the course in general?
Yes, I have played all 18 holes. I played 9 holes yesterday and from 9 today. It's an interesting course. It's longer than what we had in Boston, and I think it depends more like ball striking, especially approach shots, because the greens are very well designed. It's challenging, so it's I think the approach shot and putting will be very important this week.
Thank you.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Miranda.
Thank you.